The first revelation. This is one of the most interesting prophecies in the Bible about Muhammad. Read this, he said. I am not learned, replied. This is in Isaiah 29:12. The story goes that the book was revealed unto one, saying, read your book, I pray. The person replied, saying, I cannot read. Historical facts. Angel Gabriel delivered the first revelation of Quran. And this first revelation of the Quran was Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. Read in the name of your Lord who created man. And then Muhammad replied to him, I am not learned. I cannot read. He replied in Arabic, Ana maqari'i, which means I am not learned, which are the exact words of the Bible. Then it is also said, which is a very interesting point, in the Bible, at the end of this verse, the next verse down, it says the verse was revealed first to one saying, read your book, I pray. He said, I cannot, for it is sealed. The first person who was given the book said, I cannot open it because it is sealed. Now, and then it was given to the next one, and he said, I cannot read it for I am not learned. We already stated that how this is a prophecy directly related to Prophet Muhammad. Now this book, which is sealed, is referred to again in Revelation. In Revelation it says that the book was brought, had 7 seals, and it was said only the chosen one of God can open it. This book had 7 seals, and only the chosen one can open it. Open the first page of the Quran, first chapter. The title of this chapter is Fatiha. Fatiha means that which opens something, that which releases or opens something. Count how many verses in Surah Fatiha. 7. 7 verses. Is this a coincidence? You yourself, the audience, have to ask that for yourself. To me, it's too big of a coincidence. The book was delivered to one saying, and it was delivered to Jesus. It was delivered to John the Baptist and asked him to open it. He said, I can't open it for it's sealed in Revelation. This was a direct prophecy that was prophesied in Isaiah. It was delivered to him saying, read it. He said, I can't, for it's sealed with 7 seals and only the chosen one of God can open it. Then it was delivered to Muhammad, saying, read. And he said, I can't because I can't read. That was his direct answer. This is a direct prophecy in the Bible about Muhammad. Cannot refer to anyone else. Prophet from Arabia. Arabia, the prince of Qadr, is known in Ezekiel 27 and 21. Historical fact. Many converts migrated to Medina. Muhammad migrated in 622. The next year, 1,000 Meccans marched against the Muslims. All the princes of Qadr. Qadr was known as the area of Mecca. Mecca was known also as Qadr. A prophet like Moses. God said to Moses, I will raise up a prophet like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak them all. We just referred to this, how this cannot refer to Jesus, but Muhammad, peace be upon him. Historical fact. Angel Gabriel used to bring these revelations from God to Muhammad, and he put these words in his mouth. He does not speak of his own desire, what says the Quran. The Quran chapter 53, 3 and 4 says, he does not speak of his own desire. He only says that which is revealed to him, which is exactly the same wording used in the Bible in this prophecy in Deuteronomy 18 and 18. Prophet gave laws. He will not fall or be discouraged till he establishes justice on the earth. Muhammad came with a complete code of laws. In spite of persecution and physical assaults, he was never discouraged nor expressed despair in his mission. Prophet with 10,000 saints. This is a very clear prophecy. He came with 10,000 saints, and on his right hand went a fiery law. This is in Deuteronomy 33, verse 2. Historical fact. Muhammad returned to Mecca after he was banished from Mecca to Medina. When he came back to overtake Mecca, he came back with 10,000 Muslims. And he established the rule of law there in Mecca, which is known as Sharia. Sharia means a prescribed law or a fiery law. He came with 10,000 saints to Mecca and established the law or the Sharia over Mecca. Until Shiloh comes. Jacob told his children, until Shiloh comes. Shiloh is in Genesis 49 verse 10. And Shiloh means peace in Hebrew. So it is, Jacob told his children, until peace comes, until the peace comes, which we know Islam is the peace. Pilgrimage of the Baca Valley. They go through the valley of Baca. There it has a place of springs, and early rain also covers it with pools. Psalm 84, 5 through 6. Mecca is referred to in the Quran as Baca. In Surah 3, Ayat 96, it is referred to as Baca in the Quran, Baca in the Bible. The famous Zamzam spring is located there. The well of Zamzam that has been there since the time of Abraham. The most famous spring in the world is there in Mecca. Prophecy from the Bible. Also, Mecca gets flooded. Before they built the dams, in the times of old, Mecca used to always get flooded in the springtime when the rains come. It would always flood. This is a direct prophecy in the Bible. Clear and cut. Clear and simple and to the point. Cannot be put and explained away in any other way. I challenge you. Explain it away in another way. It's very clear and very simple. Revealed little by little. He teaches knowledge, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. Isaiah 28, 9 and 11. We know the Quran was revealed piece by piece. Here a little, there a little, depending on the need and the time. This is directly in the Bible. Prophecy by name. In the Hebrew text, Muhammad was quoted by name. Chico men tahakim vetulu Muhammadim. This is in the Hebrew text, the name Muhammadim. And it is translated, his language is most sweet, and he is Muhammad. But it is translated in English as the praised one, or the one full of praise, which we know Muhammad means he who is praised on this earth. Directly in the Hebrew text, Muhammad. And there is a tradition or a saying of Prophet Muhammad, a story when some Jews came to him and asked him questions, and eventually they accepted Islam. One of the Jews said to him that I have read your name in the Torah. I have seen your name for the past 25 years and have tried to erase it. And every day it would be there back. When I would wake up in the morning, it would be back. He was directly referring to this verse in the Old Testament. Prophet come to pass. When a prophet speaks, if his word does not come to pass or come true, the word which the Lord has not spoken. We know God informed Muhammad of many different prophecies. He directly prophesied the fall of the Romans, that the Romans would defeat the Persians. This is in the Quran. The chapter Romans in the Quran was revealed during that time in support of the Christians. The Romans won the battle in 627. So a prophet has to be verified. The things he says has to be verified that they do come to pass. And we know the many prophecies of Prophet Muhammad have come to pass. Go read his prophecies for yourself. See if they have not come to pass. See if one is a lie. And I surely assure you that you will not find one. Muhammad predicted many future events. All of these things happened, for sure. There are some, I'm going to mention very quick, references about Muhammad also in Hindu scriptures. And some of the Hindu scriptures you read, that his name will be Muhammad. Muhammad Arab. O ye the pride of mankind, the dweller of Arabia. Also it says, Ahmed acquired religious law from his Lord. The law of religion is full of wisdom. He is not only in the Bible, but other religious texts. Muhammad is directly referred to. We're not saying anything that has not been said to all of the nations, all of the people, brought to them by their prophet. Muhammad is expressly stated many times. His name will be Muhammad. Jesus foretold Muhammad, he shall give you another comforter. This word comforter is known as a parsalet or a comforter. Muhammad is given the title in the Quran by God himself as Rahmatul lil Alameen, meaning a mercy or a comfort to the world. He was given by God as a comfort to this world. And he was that comforter which Jesus himself spoke about. Jesus said, I have many things to say unto you, but you cannot bear them now. But he, when he comes, the Spirit of truth, comes, he will show you things to come. John 16:14. The message of Jesus was incomplete. It was incomplete. If he was the last prophet, then why did he say, I have many things to say to you, but I can't tell you. My message is incomplete, but another one is going to come and complete my mission. And another prophet was needed. And this prophet was Muhammad, who came, peace be upon him, 610 years after the death of Jesus. Or after the so-called death, but as we as Muslims know that he did not die. He was removed from this world by God. During that time, 600 years later, was Muhammad, peace be upon him, came to this world. Gospel of Barnabas, which we would have to get into it to some detail about the validity of the Gospel of Barnabas. It says Muhammad is his blessed name. In the Gospel of Barnabas, which we know Barnabas was a verified disciple of Jesus Christ. He had a gospel just like Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Why was it not added to the Bible? You go read it for yourself and ask yourself that same question.